Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I got two hard cases that I wanted to take a look at today. We got the Vevor over here, and then we got the Apache 4800. This one can be picked up at Harbor Freight. So I just want to do some comparisons because I think the Vevor has a few benefits that you might like over the Apache. All right, so let's do a quick overview of both of these cases. So we got the handle right here on the Apache. It's got a little rubber overmold on it. Same design as the Vevor. Nice sturdy handle, got the rubber overmold on it. As you guys can see right on the front here, it's got the vacuum seal, the airlock on both of them. With the Vevor, you got your latches right on the front. On the Apache, you do have latches on the front, and then they have a latch on each side. Now with the Apache, we've got two reinforced holes here where you can put padlocks. As we take a look at the Vevor, each latch is going to provide you with two holes here, so you'll be able to put up to 4 padlocks to secure this. These are not reinforced like the Apache, but overall the build quality does feel very strong. And to go ahead and show you the strength, we'll go ahead and step on these. So I'm about 210 pounds. You guys can see the Apache, hardly any flex at all. Go over to the Vevor. I mean, the Vevor is pretty sturdy also. I don't really see much of a difference between the two. Like I said, I'm 210 pounds, and I'm not getting much flex out of either one of these cases. All right, so when we look inside the boxes here, inside dimensions, we're looking at about 12 3/4 for the Apache, and then for the Vevor, we're looking at about 13 1/2, and then we got 17 3/4 for the Apache and 17 1/2 for the Vevor. And then the Vevor is about 1 inch deeper than the Apache. So overall, you are getting a little bit more room with the Vevor. Now, I did want to mention that this Vevor is a 5-pistol case. They do have a larger version, which is going to be the 6-pistol case. That's going to be a little bit bigger than this. As you guys know, Harbor Freight doesn't offer a bigger size than the 4800 in this style of hard case. So if you are looking for a bigger hard case in this style, you're going to get a little bit more size options with the Vevor compared to the Apache. Now, as we take a look at both the lids, the Apache and the Vevor both have rubber seals in here to keep out dust and water. Now over here on the Apache, we have some pick and pull foam. So if I take this out, you'll see all of the squares in there, and you can pluck these out and form fit any type of pistol, camera, whatever you want to put in here. And this does have 3 layers. So the top 2 layers are going to have the pick and pull foam, and then this bottom layer is going to be solid. Now with Vevor, we got 2 options. They sell this case with the pick and pull foam, like the Harbor Freight Apache, but they also sell this case with a pre-cut foam. And that's what you guys are seeing right here. And what that means is, this is already pre-cut for 5 pistols to fit in here, along with 30 magazines. So if you're someone like me that's actually going to use this case for pistols, this option might be better for you. Where over here with the pick apart foam, as you guys can see, this can be pretty tedious pulling out each one of these squares. This foam is a lot softer, so you're gonna get a lot more movement when you put your pistols or your magazines in here. Now with the Vevor, this foam is all one piece. This is layers, but it's glued together. So this is gonna add a little bit more rigidity, and it's gonna hold your pistols and your magazines way better than this pick and pull foam. Now, like I said earlier, if you do prefer to customize this to your liking, Vevor does sell this with this pick and pull foam. So if you don't like this option, then you can purchase it that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how this works. I usually use these needle nose pliers to go ahead and remove this foam. So you're just gonna grab onto it, and then this foam is gonna pull out. So as you guys can see, that's not going to be the whole piece of foam. So if you wanted this to be a little bit shallower to fit other items in here, you could. But there's going to be another layer in here. And we'll go ahead and pull that out. So once you go ahead and remove that foam, I've got a magazine here for a Glock 45. You can just go ahead and stick that right in that spot. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the rest of this foam so you guys can see what it looks like for the 5 pistol setup with the 30 magazines. All right guys, so here's a quick look at where I'm at with pulling out the foam. So as you guys can see, I got 4 pistols in here and I got a bunch of magazines in here. Now, I wanted to point out, to get to this point, like I said earlier, this is pre-cut. So this piece right here is what fit right over where these pistols are. And it does have like 3 layers of foam, but also, depending on the size of your pistol, they do give you an option. As you guys can see, there's a couple cut marks there. So if you wanted to cut this with a razor, you still could do that to custom fit other pistols in here. Now, over on this side, they give you a couple options. You can go ahead and remove this foam here and place another pistol in here, or you can remove this whole piece. You could use this as a storage area for ear protection or maybe ammunition. And this is what it's going to look like set up for the 5 pistols and 30 magazines. So I really like how they got this foam. This foam is nice and rigid. It's not like the pick and pull foam, which is really soft. Now as I go ahead and pull this out, so you guys can see they even have a little cutout here for the trigger guard. So real nice fitment, the way they designed this. And to set this up like this, pull all the foam out, literally only took me maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Now obviously if you wanted to, you could go ahead and replace some of these spots if you're not using them. And I got everything in here from a subcompact all the way to a full-size pistol, along with attachments on the pistol. That one's got a light. It's got an optic on the top. This one's just got the light on it. All of them fit in there really nice. Good fit. These aren't moving around. And we'll go ahead and close this up. So you guys can see no issues closing this. More than enough room in there for those pistols. All right guys, so that's the Vevor 5-gun hard case with the pre-cut foam. Like I said, they do sell this with the pick and pull foam, and they do sell a larger size that you can fit 6 pistols in. I'll make sure I put links in the description box below if you guys are interested in this product to either purchase, or if you guys just want to find out some more info on it. Love to hear what you guys think about this hard case compared to the Apache 4800 in the comment section below. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you guys found some value in the video, make sure you hit that like button. Maybe consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell. Till the next one, guys, I will talk to you later.